Hey guys, Storm20111, how's everything going in your world? Today, in my little world, I'm going to build Knuckles the Echidna, model number NBCC underscore 084 of the Nanoblocks set, and well, this one is kind of like the guy who's all fists and no brains of the group. First saw him in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, but he made his debut in Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Kind of like the rival of Sonic the Hedgehog, but he was protecting the Master Emerald on Angel Island. And there was this crazy rumor that I read in a magazine a long while ago that Michael Jackson might have been involved in making one of the songs for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. But it might not be true. It might be true. But if you try to look up one of the songs from Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and then compare it to a song called Ghost by Michael Jackson, you might find that there are some similarities, but it might not be true. It might be true. It all depends if it was true or not. But anyway, here we go with the unboxing again, one-handed, I might add. Here we go. There. Now, these are all the pieces. It looks like mostly red. Yeah, a few green. Most red and some yellow. Different colors there as well. It should be good to do. So, I shall pause this video, pause the recording for now. Put all the pieces in groups, and I will be right back, guys. Just remember, if you're using scissors, get a grown-up to do it for your kitties. Okay, and this is all the parts that I will need to build my Knuckles the Echidna Nanoblock set. And the weird thing is, it only took 3 bags just for this one set. 3 bags. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And take a look at that sea of red right there. You would not believe how much red it will take to build Knuckles the Echidna. But hopefully this will be another fun build. So let's head off to step 1 and see what happens. And here we go. This is the first step built. It's mostly 1x6 and a 1x6 right here, and then 2 1x4s, and then a 1x2 right here at the front, and then 2 2x4s. And I think we are starting off with the head. In case you haven't seen the other videos, we have started off with the heads on most of them, but the one exception was Dr. Eggman. If you haven't seen that video, do check it out. It's a great video as well, I must admit. And I'm gonna head on and do step 2, which should be an easy step, because, well, we're starting off with the head, and there's no chance that we wouldn't, well, it's just how the instructions say, anyway. And here we go. This is the end of step 2. We've had a 2x2 right here and another 2x2. Then 2x4 just to stick it all together. I did this one second, this one first, and then built around Knuckles' head so that we can actually get some stability, which I am pleased to say that it has come, well, that there is no instability like there was in the Eggman build, and I do recommend that you watch it if you want to watch it. Well, actually, do watch it. It's brilliant. But anyway, we are now moving on to step 3, and by the look of things, it's just 2 of these, and I think this is where they go. Right here. There we go. Just an easy little step, I must admit. There we go. That is it for step 3, which was easy. Definitely easy. So now it's time for me to move on to step 4, which looks like we are building Knuckles' mouth and nose. So I shall be back in a minute, guys. Won't be long. And here we go. This is the end of step 4. What I did was I did the nose first, because I wanted to make sure that the piece I was putting on was black and not dark blue. It's sometimes best to do it either in daylight or underneath the light, so make sure that you make sure that the color is correct before you place it on the model. That's my only piece of advice. And then we did the 1x3s. Well, we've got some 1x3s with 2s here. It's also underneath the white part as well. And then underneath it is 1x3s, 1x3, 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 and some of those cream owls. So that is it for Knuckles' nose and mouth. And it's time to move on to the next step, which will be step 5. See you in a bit, guys. Okay, this is the end of step 5. We have done the purple eyes, and of course, the crossed look of Knuckles. I've never actually seen him uncross except in Sonic Boom, when he was that completely goofy, muscular character. But, yeah, he's coming along nicely. We've got more of the white, we've got more of the red as well. His head's building up nicely, so it's time to move, for me to move on to step 6. I'll see you guys in a bit. There we go. Step 6 is now over. We have done the dark blue, in case you can see. Sorry about the quality of the camera, guys. This is the best I can do. There is a dark blue right here at the top. If I could just turn it. Yep. Probably see it here on the camera. We've also added some whites, and then we've also got the front of the face practically done, including the side. The front has a 2x3 followed by a 2x4. I then built around that with the 2x3s, then a 1x6, and then a 1x4. And that is the step for Knuckles step 6 complete. So now it's time for me to go to step 7. Here we go. We are slowly building up Knuckles' head right here. We've got some 2x4s right there, then a 1x4 so that we can cover up Knuckles' eyes. Then the T-piece is right here at the back, and then another 2x4. Or to give Knuckles his head, the shape of his head. So now it's time for me to move on to step 8, guys. It shouldn't be that long. And here we go, guys. The end of step 8. We are nearly at the end of building Knuckles' head. In fact, step 9 is so easy, I thought I'd show you guys how to do it myself with these little pieces. We've got some 1x2s and a 1x4. So let's do it. And in case you guys were wondering if there's any one-star sets of nanoblocks, I think there are some. You're gonna have to look into that yourself. It's definitely a good starting position if you want to do nanoblock sets. Do the 1 or 2 block sets first. That way you can build up your confidence and your skills when it comes to this. But when it comes to kits like 3 or 4 stars, I'd say hold it off. I've only done one 4-star set, and that was a Ho-Oh Nanoblock set that I also bought from my local game store. That was pretty tricky, so if you do want if you do spot a Nanoblock Ho-Oh set, I say hold it off until you are a lot more confident with the builds of the Nanoblock sets. But for now, go for the 1 or 2 sets. Those are the easier ones, in my opinion. But for me, right now, I'm going to carry on with this knuckle build. I'm going to go on to step 10. Thought I'd let you guys know that step 10 is a 3-part process. Part 1 is the 4 little L red shaped blocks, then a 4x2. I think we're building up towards a part of Knuckles. I think it's his back. Sorry, his the things on his that comes from his head. I'm not entirely sure what they are, but it looks like that's the step. So I'm gonna pause the recording and do step 2, show you guys what it looks like from there on out. Okay, this is the end of part 2 of step 10. We've got some 1x4s, 2x1s right here. We've also got a 1x6 for the back of the set. Then some 1x3s so that they are all connected. And I believe step 3 is to stabilize all the parts together. So hang on a second, guys. It shouldn't take that long. And this is the finished result of part 3 right here. Some L bricks and then some 2x3s, just so that the model has its shape. So I'm gonna do it again, guys. I'm gonna put the head onto the model. I'm gonna do another assembly for you guys. Aren't I nice like that? So I'm looking at the instructions, and I am also, here we go. I believe this is the correct way to do it. There we go. Just gotta make sure that you press hard enough onto the model so that it sticks together. As you can see right here, just make sure that, there we go. That is his head done, I hope. And now I'm going to move on to step 11 and hopefully give his head the features of the echidna. So it shouldn't be that long, guys. See you in a second. And this is the result of step 11. It is the parts of Knuckles' whatever they're called. Leave a comment leave a message in the comment section below, guys. I'd like to know what they are, because they are pretty cool, especially for Knuckles. But as you can see right here, it's these step pieces that I'm calling. They've got a 1x1 each, but the middle ones here, it's one of the step pieces, and then a 1x2. Mostly for the support of the model, I believe, or it is part of Knuckles' head. But either way, it's time to do some more of them. It's time for step 12. See you guys in a second. And this is the end result of step 12. It's starting to come together. The quills of, I think they are. Well, the head piece of Knuckles. He does it's coming along nicely. He does look like his usual self, which I am glad. And now it is time for me to move on to step 13, which, according to the instructions, is his body. And it looks like it's a step-by-step process. But, like I have done earlier in this video, I will do another step-by-step, a part-by-part on a step, and I shall show you guys what it looks like. So, see you in a second, guys. Okay, this is the first part of step 13. It is at the bottom, to the L-shape pieces, and then at the top it is a 1x4 here at the back, and a 1x2 here at the front. And part 2 of this step is an easy one. What I'm going to do is, instead of pausing the video, I'm going to do it right in, keep the camera rolling. There we go. And according to the instructions that I'm reading, we have to make sure that this 1x3, this little piece right here, lines up with these parts that I just put on. The 1x2s with one in the middle. And I think it's just for stability. I'm not entirely sure why, but that's what I think anyway. And there we go. That is part 2 of step 13 done. So I'm going to work on the next part, guys. It shouldn't take me that long. Hopefully I'll see you guys later. Okay, and this is for part 3 of step 13. At the bottom, it's a little T-piece, and then building upwards, it's 2 1x3s, and then here at the top, it's a 2x3 with a 1x3. So now I'm going to attach this part onto what I've already done for parts 1 and 2. There we go. Just gotta make sure that's nice and tight. Nothing falls off. And that is it. So now it is time for me to move on to part 4 of the model, and it looks like I'm building his arms, so I'll see you guys once I've done the arms. And here we go, guys. His arms are now attached to his body. The important thing that I had to do was do the arm assembly first before putting it onto the body. So that way the model can freely move about, as you can probably tell. Ba-ba-da-bam. You gotta admit, that is pretty cool. And of course, move his arm around so I can pose him how I like. And of course, we also did the white 1x3 with the red 1x3 right there. And the next step of the model is to do 1x3 right here at the top, like so. And then 1x2s on both sides. Now, on the instructions, it does say it is recommended that you use a nanoblock pad for an easy way to assemble and disassemble blocks, but I do not have any of those, so I am just using my bare hands for this. Don't know if I can actually get one here in the UK, but never mind. That is all done. His head is complete, and, well, his body is complete, so now I can do... There we go. How do you like that? He's got his head and his body on at the same time. Looking good, Knuckles. So now we are going to move on to step 14. And it should be an easy one, guys. I shall be back in a minute. And this is it for step 14. We have added on Knuckles' tail, and we've also done a clear tower of a tower of clear plastic 1x1s. Now, I'm probably gonna guess here and predict you, the viewer, asking, well, what's the point of having the clear plastic bricks? The point is for keeping the model, well, the structure of the nanoblock secure so that it doesn't fall around. It's more like it's more of a support base rather than decorative part. So it's just to keep the model on his feet so that he doesn't fall around. Okay, so I hope that cleared that up. Sorry about the awkwardness of the description, but I'm now moving on to the final part, which is part 15, and we're doing his legs. And here we go, guys. Knuckles' legs are attached to his body right here. It used the 1x2 reds. If I could turn him around gently. The 1x2 reds, the 2x2 yellows, and a 2x2 green with the one in the middle, and the long plastic red piece to form his legs. And this is it. This is Knuckles the Echidna, fully assembled, ready for your display perusal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe if you like this. Hopefully I can do more of this in the future. But for now, happy gaming, stay safe, and I'll see you around. Take care.